Because of what's happening in Washington, you could soon have to spend a lot more to send kids to college.
24-hour News 8's Marley Ginter is here right now with how much of an impact higher interest rates could have on West Michigan. Marley?
Well, Sue and Brian, the Senate today shot down two bills that would have blocked increases in federal student loan rates that are set to double the 1st of July. New tonight, I sat down with West Michigan college students worried about the next move in Washington.
My name is Ariel.
Jason Lay.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Ariel Kohler, a fifth-year student at Ferris State, jumped at the chance to network at a Chamber of Commerce event.
I'm in IT, so right now I'm responsible for...
But Kohler has a lot more to worry about than a fickle job market.
On this vote, the yeas are 51, the nays are 46. 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative. The motion is not agreed to.
She's had a close eye on Washington as lawmakers grapple over doubling student loan interest rates.
Graphic design, and I wanted to pursue a bachelor degree.
Kohler already owes $45,000 in loans, and she still has another year before she graduates.
This workforce, to actually be a workforce, people need to be educated. And if people are raising the interest rates of these loans, how are people going to afford it?
Recent Grand Valley State grad Brianna Carter owes $25,000 now, but she still has med school to get through, which means she'll need to borrow more.
You already think about how much you owe, and then to think that maybe in 10 years it's going to be, twice, 3 times as much. It's scary.
Just being financially responsible is really important.
Michelle Rhodes, director of financial aid at GVSU, says 37% of GVSU students graduate without even having to borrow money. But those who do should keep in constant contact with their financial aid office.
We haven't had a lot of calls about speculation or what ifs. But I anticipate as soon as that July 1 date hits, which is not very long from now, we will get some phone calls about, what does this mean for my specific situation?
And so I went on the U.S. Department of Education's financial aid website tonight. There's a lot of helpful information about what to do if you get stuck and can't pay off those loans. Under certain conditions, you can get all or part of your loan canceled, discharged, or forgiven. We put a link to that website on ourswoodtv.com. Now keep in mind this came up in Washington last year and got delayed. So we'll keep an eye on how these things play out this time around. Brian?
Thank you, Marley.